Once again, we're supposed to talk 101. In today's video, we'll be talking about Ohio State Buckeyes preview prediction. More preview prediction. We'll be talking about more preview prediction. We'll talk about Ohio State Buckeyes. And then screw it up. Intro. I apologize. Look, Buckeyes coming off 11-win season, 11-2 season, into 2024. Best wins, maybe against Notre Dame, maybe against, I don't know, Maryland, Penn State. This is a team that's really one of the best teams in college football last year. When we look at offense, we look at different. Yes, look, I understand lost to Michigan and Missouri, but this is a team that recruits really well in Ohio State. I like Ryan Day. He's a good head coach. As long as he's head coach, I never say, oh, you should miss it again and be fine. No. As long as he's head coach, Ohio State's going to do fine. As long as he's head coach, Ohio State is fine. Look at recruiting. They're fifth. They're top 10 in recruiting. Fifth in recruiting. Some big names they got. It was Aaron Nolan, the quarterback from Georgia. And then look at transfer portal, 9th overall. Look at the transfer portal. They got players like Keenan Nelson from South Carolina, the safety. But big names like Keyshawn Judkins, the running back for Ole Miss. Caleb Downs, one of the best safeties heading to the 2024 season from Alabama. Julian Sayer, quarterback from Alabama. Will Howard, the quarterback from Kansas State. It's Seth McLaughlin, tail lineman from Alabama. Will Kelmack, the tight end from Ohio. They're good. They're the favorites to win the Big Ten at plus 150, 225, depending on what you look at. They are the 10.5 according to DraftKings. And look, they're hell recruiting. And look at Michigan last year. Why they won the Big Ten championship and the national championship last year when Jim Harbaugh coming. They got everybody coming back for 5th year. You know, they got Blake Corum coming back. They got Michael Barrett came back. They got players like, did I say Michael Barrett? Yeah. Excuse me. Brandon McGregor, okay? And some others, okay? They bought a lot of guys coming back last year. Jalen Harrell, another guy that came back. Among others, okay? This is a team, to me, when I look at Ohio State, and I compare it to Michigan, they do exactly what Michigan did a year ago. When a lot of guys coming back, they're really well in the transfer portal, and recruiting really well. Because this is the best recruiting class I've seen Ohio State. They're always top 10, one of the best teams. But when it comes to, look, the question is, can Ohio State make the playoffs? Absolutely yes. Ohio State does not have to go undefeated. They have to go at least 10-2, 11-1, make the playoff. Now the question is, can 9-3 Ohio State make a playoff? Who knows? Especially now with the Big Ten expanding, this is a team that's going to do well in 2024. Okay, I have high expectations for Ohio State. Look, great. They're the best defense, top 10 defense, top 10 offense. Look at NFL elite wide receiver. Those wide receivers Ohio State already going to be NFL pro. We're going to see that with Marvin Jr. this year, who's off the NFL draft now, off the NFL. So, that's what I like about Ohio State. They produce NFL wide receivers, league wide receivers. They produce really good running backs. They're great at both sides of the ball. And look, I admit, Ohio State been called soft. Why? Because of the line of scrimmage. This is why I lost to Michigan the last few years game. In the line of scrimmage. If you get line of scrimmage and be strong in the line of scrimmage, and I'm Ohio State, this is what I'm being called out for. Okay? I'm being called out for calling soft because I'm not line of scrimmage. That's why. If this team can work on the line of scrimmage, it'll be amazing. Okay? I mean, this team is, well, look at this, and I found an article online, and there is, okay, where is it? Article, with teams with production, where they rank. And Ohio State, right now, Where is Ohio State? 15. They are 21st in returning production. They're being returning 15 players, 6 offensively, 1 special team that's a kicker, and 8 defensive players. Majority of the players that come back are defensive side of the ball. They bring out 7 Henson's coming back. And Emeka Buka is coming back. The coaching staff is coming back. There's a new coordinator, Brian Kelly. I think Ohio State heading into 2024. Also, they have the best odds. They odds to make the playoffs minus 70, depending on what you look at. Look, here 2024, I think Ohio State's going to be a good team. And especially way you sell how they play out the season. But look, with the new expanded Big Ten, this team is going to be a really good team, in my opinion. And we're looking at returning products. This team is returning a lot of players, but like I said, defensive. And look, Ohio State also has the second best odds to a national at plus 120, plus 300, depending on what we look at. And look at returning production. And where I think Ohio State is one of the teams that's going to do well. Okay. Let's look. Ohio State. We look at returning products heading in the percentage. It's 61. 61. Well, right. 61% of players are returning back for Ohio State. 61. And that's saying a lot for Ohio State. The other thing is Ohio State is here. Look, I watched the spring game. And I gotta be honest with you guys. That was an absolute pillow fight. They were tackling. I was at the... Now, we still know who the quarterback is. And look, coaches might know. And here's what I say about Ohio State heading to 2024 and Ryan Company. That spring game was pathetic. I'm sorry, it was pathetic. It was an absolute pillow fight. It did not look like a spring game. And I get coaches can run however you want to run spring games, how they want to practice in spring games. But why I saw it Saturday is where I get, look, this is what I get to see now. That's the only time I get to see Ohio State or to see something. Now, whether, of course, in the spring games, it obviously doesn't translate to Webster into the regular season. Maybe that passing, line up, tackling may help you, maybe not. And I think right now this team heading into 2024 is line scrimmage, like Saturday line scrimmage, and that showed in the spring game. First thing, and not tackling. They got tackled. Okay, this team can tackle. This is not like USC defense where they cannot tackle. Learn to tell how USC is to defense. I'll talk about USC with the USC prediction video, but I'm just saying. Ohio State is their extra lot, not just recruited and do everything. I did have an article from the Buckeye why they came 2 days ago. Why they are the quarterback situation. Let's see what they have here. What is it? We know update. We've been really busy here in June. June's the one business in recruiting, also with our team. Say we're coming out of spring, and where we they say coming out of spring, where we are right now. There's a lot of movement. At any position, want to be accurate. We will work hard. There will be a lot of progress made with Mick in the weight room. Actually, that's the a lot of trainer, not trainer, that trainer for the team. But we'll not really know until we get to the preseason. So news is not really news, but as you know, the battle is Devin Brown, Jordan Howard, and Jordan Stadium. These are the three quarterbacks battling. I feel it's going to be Bowers be the quarterback, then Brown, then Say. I think it's going to be the order, but I don't know. Do the coaches know? Probably. They probably know more than I do. Alright, here we go. We'll now go game by game winner and loser, and previous prediction. When it comes to schedule, you're going to point out a few things. Look, everybody get mad at Michigan for the last 2 seasons, play a bunch of nobodies. In a non-con game. But guess what? You can say this in Ohio State. If it was a year that having a non-con game with bunch of group of 5 matters, this was a year. Now, I would say it mattered with Michigan. In Michigan 2024 schedule and 2023 schedule were flip-flopped, this would have been a perfect year. Actually, I'm talking about this for Michigan too. But look at Michigan 2 years ago. It made sense when Kate McNamara and the battle of quarterback, the quarterback situation is, new team. But if there's any perfect year where you have the terrible non-con schedule, this is it. You still don't know who your quarterback is, and you have 3 games to figure that out, beginning of the season, with a bye week in between. Which is, look, I'll look at the schedule, and I'll look at you play Akron, Western Michigan, bye, Marshall. Terrible schedule. I will play all 3 of them first. But every game, I would actually have this bye week. I would look if I was a schedule guy, but scheduling, this would not have been the bye week. Okay, this would not have been the bye week. I would have the bye week October 5th. Why? I'll tell you, this is why. I would have a bye week before this game. I'll also have my second bye week prior to this game, or at least. Or at least this game. I did not mean to do this. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. I don't know why. I tried to. Like, God. I don't want the 2024. Okay. It's not. Sorry, technical difficulties. Technical difficulties, folks, are staying with me. I have no idea. My computer just. Hold on. Let me fix this for a second, guys. I have no idea why this is. There we go. For some reason, I don't know. I clicked the wrong thing. I swear I know what I'm doing. I think somehow. Alright, let's go game by game. Like I said, you open the season, 2 knockout games, Akron, Western Michigan, a terrible placement of bye week, but whatever. They come bye week, first bye week, you play Marshall at Penn, Michigan State, home against Iowa, on the road, Oregon. Well, one of the toughest games is at Oregon. I will have the bye week on October 5th. Why? You got to play Oregon on the road and Oregon. Eugene Stadium in Eugene, Oregon, one of the toughest environment place to play. If this is look at a day or night game, this might be a night game. This could be a prime time. If I were to guess a prime time game, this is it. And this might be a location if college game didn't go to every game. This is definitely a location for a college game day. This is a location for prime time, 7 p.m., 8 p.m. kind of kickoff time. Then, second bye week. Coming up second bye week, you play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. Home against Nebraska. Go back on the road, play Penn State. Come home against Purdue. You play Northwestern in a neutral site game. They play Indiana at home. And finish season home against your rival, the Wolverines, the Michigan, the new head coach. Not an easy schedule. Yeah, the non-college schedule is easy, but you have 3 tough games. Michigan, Penn State, Oregon. The good news is you only play one of the new team. Remember the 4 new teams, Oregon, USC, UCLA, and Washington all join the Big Ten. You play only one of them. That's the good news. Alright, here we go. Winner loser prediction. Over under, like I said, is 10.5. I'm gonna take the over. I'm thinking I'm gonna take the over. I'm thinking I'm taking the over under. It says 10.5. I could be wrong though. Here we go. The good news is you start off the season with a win against Akron and back-to-back wins, 2-0 first bye week. Terrible, like I said, bye week is not my place. Terrible place is bye week. But whatever. You come off your bye week, you do play Marshall, go on the road, play Michigan State, one of the worst teams in the Big Ten next year. You're 4-0 Iowa, one of the worst offense, one of the best defense. I think it'd be Iowa. You go on the road, like I said, on the road at Oregon. Tough environment, one of the newer teams in the Big Ten. This is the better team. I see take a loss. So you go 1, 2, 3. You're 5-6, 5-1 in your first bye week. Coming off your second bye week. Sorry. Coming off your second bye week, you'll beat Nebraska. You will beat Purdue, and you beat Northwestern. You beat Indiana, but you'll catch them else. Lose to Penn State and Michigan. I did do Penn State. Check that out. 9-3. Can 9-3 Ohio State make the playoffs? Look, you could beat Penn State, go 10-2. Look, and this still be under. The only way you can go 11-1 if you beat Penn State, Michigan, and lose to Oregon. I don't think you'll beat Oregon. Could you beat Penn State and Michigan? Maybe. It's possible. But you can't beat Oregon? It's going to be a tough game, but it's possible. 10.5. Like the betting number is 10.5. What means is if you think the teams will go to... So basically, if you take the under like I did, you think it means you're going to go 10-2 or worse. So 10-2, 9-3. Or you think the over means you go 11-1 or better. So basically they go either 11-1 or undefeated in the regular season. They're not going undefeated. No, they could go 11-1 for loss to Oregon. It's possible. But the likely scenario is 9-3, 10-2 season for Ohio State. Unfortunately, yes. 9-3 with losses to Oregon, Penn State, Michigan, but wins against Akron, Western, Marshall, Mississippi State, Iowa, Nebraska, Purdue, Northwestern, Indiana are all wins. Like losses against 2 road games. The 2 road games you will lose to are at Oregon and Penn State, and the home game against Michigan, your rival, for the 4th year in a row. But there you have it. Game by game preview prediction for the Ohio State Buckeyes heading into the 21st season. Look, Ryan Day Company with 93 games season schedule record. Can they make the playoffs? Is the question. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification button up. I suppose I can signing out. See you next video. Peace.